A Fox News guest has a message for people who happen to be worried about their retirement. Shut up and put your trust in the man that has went bankrupt 6 times. That's right. Private equity fund manager Grant Cardone went on Fox News, Laura Ingraham, to go and attack viewers who may have been concerned about the recent losses in the stock market for their 401k plans.
Let's keep this real. Donald Trump has plan A, one plan, make America great again. There is no other plan. And the short-term traders or the pundits on TV that are watching Wall Street, look, guys, this is beyond your pay plan. This man is a master at negotiating. This is in negotiations at global levels that we've never seen before. He's transparent, he's authentic, he knows what he's doing, and he will make America great again. So you guys that are at home and you're worried about your 401k, your IRA, or you traders out there or bankers that are worried about your commissions, just step aside. This is not the time for Monday, quarterbacking. You're not in the game. President Donald Trump is. You've underestimated him over and over, and you're doing the same thing this time.
It's not time for Monday money something quarterbacking. But I'm trying to be relatable here, okay? No, you're a hedge fund guy and you're a Scientologist. Sit the F down and shut up, okay? You're not worried about your 401k. Guaranteed. If you're paying for your religion to purge your body thetans, whatever the F that is, you're probably not worried about your 401k. So shut up. Okay, massive cope. Look, this is after Donald Trump's disastrous tariffs had crashed the market. On Monday, stocks took a huge hit, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropping 971.82 points, or about 2.48%. Doesn't sound like much, but that's a lot of money. The S&P 500 fell 2.36%. The NASDAQ Composite lost 2.55%. See, I don't know. I think the way the stock market's supposed to work is supposed to go up, line go up, not line go down. Because when line go down, that's bad. Well, that's what happens with Donald Trump. His line go down. And it's been going down quite a bit. And it's not just rich people's stocks, which I don't really care. It is people's retirements, though. They're losing money, and there is a concern that there's a lot of people that will not be able to afford to retire now, which, hey, welcome to being a millennial. None of us are ever planning on retiring. We're not going to be able to. I'm going to be here till I'm 85 and keel over on the set, okay? That's probably what's going to happen because we do not have retirement here. We cannot afford it. It's not a thing that is available to people like us, to average people. But anyway, funny enough, this whole losing a whole bunch of money, the stock market on 401ks, it's got the baby boomers that are now up in arms against Donald Trump. I never thought I would stand side by side with the boomers, but here they are. According to a survey conducted between March 9th and March 11th, 49% of people over 65 approved of Donald Trump's performance as president, while 48% disapproved, giving him a net approval rating of +1. The same survey conducted between March 16th and March 18th, so not very long, found his net approval rating have dropped by 10 points to -9. In that survey, only 45% of people over 65 approved of the job that Trump was doing, while 54% disapprove. So, disaster. When asked about how Trump is handling the economy, the more recent survey found that his net approval rating on the issue had dropped to -14, with just 42% approving and 56% disapproving. Now, it's not just, of course, the stock market that's pissing off the boomers. It's also, you got Doge gutting Social Security, Musk calling it a Ponzi scheme. And so all that stuff has gotten the boomers to be like, oh, wait a minute. Yo, this is not good. I'm not happy about this. Good. Welcome. Hey, you know what? I will fight alongside anyone who is going to go after Donald Trump and defeat fascism. So, that said, back to Fox News, where now Laura Ingraham is going to take her turn.
So it's almost like if there is no recession by summer, then aren't all these doomsdayers going to look really stupid, Grant?
Well, yes, absolutely they will. And he has predicted over and over what would happen here. Look, he's bringing China to the table. This is going to be great for America. There will be a contraction, and the difference is we've been in contraction for a long period of time. Joe Biden just lied it. The entire administration lied over and over about how good a shape the economy was in. Remember, we were hiring 40% of all the jobs were coming from the government. They're slicing and dicing jobs with the government today. They're going to get his way on the tariffs. He's going to cut taxes in the next 3 to 4 weeks. America is going to go into a great prosperity. There might be a contraction temporarily, but it's good times ahead for the American families.
Yeah. Okay. No, I love how she's like, they're going to look real stupid if we don't have a recession by summer. I mean, I don't want a recession. Nobody wants a recession. But what we're doing is we're pointing out that Trump is taking us in that direction with these ridiculous tariffs. That's kind of the problem. But he's like, oh, no, we're bringing China to the table with 145% tariffs. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's going to be great for America. Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be tremendous. Yeah. No, you're not in the real world. Obviously, you're a Scientologist, so you don't believe in objective reality. Yes, yeah, I'm taking shots at Scientology. What now? Okay. But look, here's the thing. The economy was better under Biden. Now, that doesn't mean that it was amazing or that the gains were equally distributed, okay? Because they weren't. The rich got much richer after COVID. That's very important to point out. Now, that said, as far as the economy goes, it was at least stable. Okay. Yes, it was going in the wrong direction. Yes, rich people were getting much, much richer. Lower class people, middle class people, working class were kind of getting left behind. But that has been a trend for at least the last 20, 30 years. So Biden hadn't really been able to do anything to reverse that trend. Because for one, he's not necessarily a king, does not have kingly powers to switch that. And a lot of the stuff that he had tried that would have an impact, like, I don't know, student loan forgiveness, that kind of thing. Yes, even with $20,000 of student loan forgiveness, that would have made a huge difference in the lives of a lot of people. But wasn't able to do that, wasn't able to raise the minimum wage to a living wage. And so, yeah, we're kind of stuck. All right. Things weren't great then, but it's much worse now. There is an economic contraction. There is inflation that continues to get worse. The damage done by Donald Trump's tariffs is not going to be easy to undo. Deals for things like soybeans, for example, and corn. Yes, where we actually sell a lot of that stuff to China. Well, China's not buying anymore. They're going to new suppliers, like Brazil, for example. That's going to impact farmers, as well as the end of U.S. aid, as well as the freezing of the funds at USDA. Both of those agencies would constantly buy goods, agricultural products from farmers. Now, they don't have those buyers anymore. So now what? They're kind of screwed. And so there you go. Look, American farmers losing out. American citizens losing out. People with retirements losing out. So there's a good chance, by the way, that any deal that Trump might make won't come fast enough to undo the amount of damage that has been caused economically to this country. And so, no, I don't see good times coming for American families. In fact, it's probably going to be more years of just trying to fix the things that Trump has broken. And so here we go again. That said, there will be some good times for the ultra wealthy. Oh, of course, because they're going to get massive tax cuts. They're going to use that windfall probably to buy up small farms and properties that have been foreclosed on. And then, of course, they're going to rent them back out to the people. Yeah, we're going to go back to serfdom, folks. I see that coming. Okay. And pretty soon, this guy will probably be up on Fox News. That happens and be like, oh, don't worry about it. You will own nothing and you will love it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.